could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. With me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright.
Yes, I yearn for you. Thought that wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Shotgun handoff to Amani Kanda. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Keely Ringo making the play. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
46-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Amani Kanda. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Darts out of the shotgun. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. From the gun, here's a body conduct. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force in the defense.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series.
Giants.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock. But their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Hey, let's go. Let's count up, Yanni. Hey, 73, 73.
They'll go. Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's a short gain of 1. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
He finds space for a few yards that time. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 8-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Elliott connects there, and that gets them back within 5.
Well, they didn't match touchdown and 2-point conversion, but I think it's confidence builder nonetheless. Nice possession, score points, offense, special teams do their job. Now the defense got to rise to the occasion.
Here's Tracy on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. A give up the gut to Abanikanda. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Dart gonna go for it on fourth. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. They're all set now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Giants.
Abanikanda now, up the middle. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running once more with Abanikanda. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, 73.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. That's caught from Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Crowd left Yeti. 73.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And this will stick them back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Now Dart. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. On the return for the Eagles is Will Shipley. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Easy, 63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This play goes for 36. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. He's within striking distance. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
63.
The Eagles will
Hurts looking to throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
The score, Giants 11, Eagles 9.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. It's on the in route. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and 8.
Darts setting in the throw here.
37-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. He's still going at the 30. Oh, this big guy is moving. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime.
Harrison Mevis on for the extra point.
Mevis with a point after. And the Giants push the lead to 2 scores now.
Eagles 9. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Darts out of the shotgun. Neighbors with the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw, here Starks. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Signals, and it looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
Giants, first down.
Dart going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Given 24 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. 2nd and 3 now. One final shot before the half. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Mevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Rob Trent, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It is caught at the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. A risky throw, and they're going Daniel Scott with the pick. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the Giants first down.
They kick the running back in motion.
7-yard line.
Going on first down. It starts. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down. An 8-yard pickup. First
Out of the
down.
gun this time. Here's Dart. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a run with a body conduct. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That goes for a gain of just 1. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
28-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. On first down, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here's a Bonnie Conda. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Gain on the play. And the Giants first down.
From the gun, here's Dart. Here he is again, it's Neighbors. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
15 yards. And the Giants first down.
Avani Conda is in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half.
Touchdown.
Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The Giants will line
All
up.
right, they're going to throw for it.
Conversion.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Hey, 70. Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Still fighting forward. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
26, Eagles 16. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up, 1st and 10. Handoff headed left. It's Avani Conda. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Trimmer.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down, they need 7.
Set. Anyway, go Silver, ready? Hey! Delta!
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
63.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And they're all all the way across midfield before he's brought down. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
At the 49-yard line.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, Hurts headed out right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10. It's Hurts once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
So a field goal would win it for him now, but to do that, they've got to recover this kick. And that one won't stay in bounds, but boy, did they need it to. They won't be able to get the football back here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Finds his back complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brown, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Giants up by just a couple of points. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going right back to Scatterby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's Tracy on first down. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Drawing up the design keeper. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, 1 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard, yeah.